Final, you've got to have a crack at the North medal and the first goal scorer. I'm keen on Jeremy Cameron and Zach Bailey.
Hugh McCluggage, 5+ tackles. I like that one. If you take Brisbane on the money line, that boosts up to $8 for this same game multi. Hello and welcome to the AFL Grand Final tips, predictions, betting show here on bets.com.au. It's the boys from ahead of the game, Sports Pez Jez over in the far side, and Adam Cusworth for all editors here on bets.com.au. Grand Final, AFL, right on the doorstep. We're going to do some quick fire props and lines as I'm losing my voice. It's going to give it straight to you, Adam. Give us your player props for the coming Grand Final, AFL.
Yeah, Grand Final, you've got to have a crack at the North medal and the first goal scorer. I'm keen on Jeremy Cameron and Zach Bailey. Cameron from Geelong and Zach Bailey for both the first goal scorer and all the North medal. So first goal scorer can be a bit of a raffle. Traditionally, the forwards don't get the first goal in the AFL Grand Final, usually the midfielders, but Jeremy Cameron, how can you go past him? 88 goals for the year. He's paying about $7.50 with double. He scored early in a lot of the games for Geelong so far this season. I think he kicked the Cats' first goal against Brisbane a few weeks ago. Definitely take big Jezza. And Zach Bailey, his performance in 2023 Grand Final, he kicked Brisbane's first goal in that match. He kicked two of their first three. He'll be floating around midfield, half forward. He's a big game performer. You can get about $14 with him. And North medal betting as well. Big Jezza, he threatened to dominate that qualifying final. Definitely in the mix. And Bailey or Josh Dunkley is another one. A lot of attention is going to be on Cam Rayner and Hugh McCluggage, you'd expect. So Josh Dunkley and Zach Bailey can probably get around about $17 with Elite Bet for those two players as well. And just in terms, if you're a same game multi, mention Josh Dunkley, tackling machine. He's going to rack up probably double-digit tackles, 25 disposals. He's done that 6 times his last 6 games against Geelong. And Paddy Dangerfield, Cam Rayner, anytime goal scorers. Darcy Wilmot as well. He'll probably, from the half-back line, he's maybe 5+ marks. He's a bit of a link player for the Lions. Get on him as well in your same-game multis.
Jez, we don't even need to do anything anymore. Adam's got it all under control, all the good bets, the same-game multis. He's given you the best odds, Elite Bet, double, play up, all there. Mate, we can go home.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why we've given all the responsibilities over to Adam. He's the whole package when it comes to betting and player props and lines. He's been smashing it. So, yeah, much better off sticking to whatever he says. But I still got to throw my 2 cents in. Look, I'm loving some of these young kids for Brisbane. I think they've got to step up. They've had a taste of finals now. So I like the goal scoring odds here for Logan Morris. Obviously been phenomenal for Brisbane this year, but he's been a little bit shaky in the finals. Step up to the grand final. You get some pretty decent odds there for him on multi-goals, 172 for 2+. Even if he goes 3+, you get 330. It works your way up there if you want to play ladders on him. So you get some really, really good value there. I don't know how high you should go, but definitely good. And I like Zorko when it comes to disposals. I think Brisbane's backline are going to be under pressure. Obviously, Zorko is the link man. He's got to step up in this in this situation. So I think, sitting around 25+ at 165, and then you get a pretty good jump to 215 at 30+. So he's got to be involved in everything coming out of that backline and half back line for Brisbane. So I like that one too. But when it comes to first goal scorers, even with the tags, I think I like Cam Rayner. He's got to be an influence early for Brisbane. It's really important that he gets some good early touches and pops up free and can possibly take that first mark inside 50 and kick a goal. And, I'm taking the guys that are tagged. McCluggage also for the Norm Smith. You get $13. He's actually, him and Will Ashcroft are the 2 favourites for Brisbane. Ashcroft sitting around $10 depending on which bookie you go for. But I think McCluggage should be there. Had a massive prelim final. I think he's got to step up again with Lachie Neale not being 100%, get his hands on the ball a lot and be a big influence. So I like the $13 that you're getting for McCluggage.
Boys, I love this stuff. We've spoken about so many different plays and a ton of different markets. We're going to whack this up on bets.com.au as well as an article so you get a bit more time to read through it and see the numbers. We'll find the best bookies that match up with those numbers as well. One that I like, and we spoke a little bit about before we jumped on here, and Adam mentioned it ever so briefly, but the tackles market. You can't find it at every single bookie, but I found it over at PlayUp. You can get tackle markets there. Hugh McCluggage, 5+ tackles. I like that one. Dunkley, if you're getting at double-digit tackles, is also a good one. So check out that tackles market. Do some research. Use your numbers. Have a look at bets.com.au. And, gamble responsibly.
Don't forget
those
Tom
tackles.
Atkins as well from Geelong in the tackle market. He's been an absolute machine. So he's also a good one if you want to throw them India multis.
Talking about multis, boys, we're going to put a multi on for this game. We'll pick a leg each, and then we'll do a line as well, a gambling line on this same game multi. The subheading, Make Me a Millionaire. It's not the one we've picked out here. It's not, blow me away odds, but it's a pretty solid multi, I think. A 4-legger. I've taken a tackles market that I just spoke about. Hugh McCluggage, 5+ tackles. I really like that one, as kind of you alluded to earlier, Jez. Geelong are going to be peppering the back line, and there's going to be a lot of ball in the back half of the Lions. And even I think McCluggage, he can push forward and put some forward pressure on as well in the Geelong back half when the Brisbane are trying to just flood forward. So I think 5+ tackles is a good number there. Adam, you are on a disposals market in our same game multi.
Yeah, Josh Dunkley, a bit of a standout for me. Just his form against Geelong, 25+, 6 games in a row. He's going to sneak under the radar a bit. He's going to be right in the thick of the action for the whole game. Just got the pressure game, but he knows how to find the footy as well, and he's consistent. So 25+, get about $1.90, $1.95 play up. So yeah, chucking in Dunkley.
Jez, the goal scorer. It's all up to you.
We're riding hard on the Lions in all our picks, boys. Huh? Gee whiz. I'm on Zach Bailey for 2+ goals. Like we said, Rayner should be tagged. Zach Bailey's got to pop up. He's big game player. He's got a good run as well for 2+ goals. He's kicked 2+ in 5 of his last 7 games. So, and you get over double your money at most bookies. So it's a good little odds pusher-upper for the technical term.
Awesome. I've whacked in also Brisbane to cover the 12.5 line. If we are correct in these assumptions of our player props, then Brisbane are going to win. So they won't only cover the line, then they'll win the game outright. If you just have Brisbane to cover, you're getting 6.75 over at PlayUp. If you take Brisbane on the money line, that boosts up to $8 for this same game multi. So check out that over at PlayUp. We'll put that in the article so you can click yourself straight through there from bets.com.au. Boys, it's going to be an exciting matchup. So many markets. I think I was on Elite Bet, 1,216 markets they have for this AFL Grand Final. So much to bet on, so much to enjoy and follow the game in a multitude of different ways. But there's always that one bet that you have close to your heart in these big matchups. And there's got to be, for me, the first goal scorer. I think it's so fun to speculate on that one. And I'm going to say my pick for first goal scorer, Kai Lohman, $16. All right. Anything else before we wrap up this betting preview on bets.com.au, boys?
I think we need to say go Lions after our selections. Go the Lions.
Yeah, you'll see us back here if the Lions win and all these players do well. If they don't, we're shutting the channel down. So there you go.
Yeah. Don't forget, write your multis and tips in the comments down below. Let us know what you think's going to happen and where you're finding the best odds.
That's it. Don't forget as well to gamble responsibly and head over to bets.com.au to check out the full game preview, all the best odds ahead of the AFL 2025 Grand Final.